welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very special video because it is a collab with my friend Jessica Payne here on YouTube. I will definitely leave her channel linked in the description box down below so you can go check her out. Definitely go over and subscribe to her. She is awesome. She's a project panner. She has some great reviews on products and she really knows her stuff, not to mention she's gorgeous. So definitely go over. If you do, make sure you tell her I said hey and I love her. We decided on a video about hyped products. So we have three different categories. We have the overhyped products that we feel are worth the hype. We have hyped products that we just don't like. And we also have a section for hidden gems that we personally feel don't get any hype that really do need to be talked about more. So we have about 10 products here to talk about, so not too many, but I feel like at least I chose some really good ones and I can't wait to see what she chose as well. So if you want to see all these different categories, keep on watching. I'm not sure what order Jess is going to be doing her products in, but I'm going to start with the negative and work up to the positive because I really like that. So for the negative, these are products that are overhyped that I personally just cannot get on with. I just don't enjoy for one reason or another. I always have to put this disclaimer out there because there are people who see things differently than I do. Just because I don't like a product does not mean that I dislike the brand, and it also doesn't mean that you should be wrong if it's your holy grail product. Makeup works for different people. Okay, so the first product, I'm gonna go big or go home, and it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I went crazy trying to get a hold of this foundation when it released because of all the out of stock and everything. I finally got it, so excited to wear it, and it just didn't work for me. No matter what I do with this, it always just sits on my skin. It never meshes in. It never looks like skin. I've tried it with a sponge. I've tried it with a brush. I've tried it with different primers, and it just never looks right. It clings to all my dry patches. It enhances texture. I will try to use this up, obviously. I can't return it at this point. I will use it as a mixer or something, but overall, I just don't feel like this is worth it for me. And it was really hyped, but as a dry skin girl, it's just not my favorite thing in the world. The next overhyped product that I just cannot deal with is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuits. These just don't wear very well on me, and I have my fair share of liquid lips and different liquid lip formulas. I love the color selection they have. I think the applicator's fantastic, but I mean, if you even look at my container, this is in the shade Nice to Fuchsia. Even looking at the container on mine, can you see how like chunky and dry it is over here? That's what it does on my lips. It like cracks throughout the day. It swatches really nice. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful lipstick, but oh my gosh, it doesn't wear very well. It flakes, it crumbles, it gets that rim. I just can't get on with it no matter what I do. And the last product I have that was super hyped up, and I barely ever reach for it, is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And I do like some of the shades in here, I do. And I do tend to wear this more in the warmer months as well, but I just don't get any inspiration from this. I feel like it's just so neutral, and these dark shades kind of all look the same when you wear them together. I do love these two shades on the bottom, as most people I think do, Puree and Summer Yum, and I do really like the shade Bellini, which is like that pink to gold shift. But other than that, I mean, it's just not my favorite. I don't really ever reach for it, and it's sad because I mean, it would have been a beautiful palette if they kind of gave us a little bit more of a pop of color in here. I just feel like everything's so neutral in one note that it all kind of just blends together. I don't know. So that is my other product that I don't feel is worth the hype. Let's get into some positives because I really hate being negative. Let's go into products that are worth the big hype, and I have three here. And the first one is a cult favorite. I mean, it goes back so far. And this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Mine is down to like here, and I already have a backup already. This is amazing. It's amazing. I use this almost every single day. It sets your makeup in a way that it looks like skin. It melts all of the powders into your foundation, and it just gives you this perfect flawless face. But the all-nighter one is like ride or die, holy grail, always have it, always. The next product that I have is super expensive, and I wanted to add this in because I wanted to kind of hit all ends of the spectrum, really. I wanted to go from high-end to drugstore. So this one is on the high end for sure. But this is the Natasha De Nonna Lila palette, and I am wearing a lot of these shades on my eyes today up in my crease area. These are such pigmented, buttery, blendable, amazing shadows, and the quality is there. So, I mean, I'll swatch a couple of the mattes for you. So as you can see, I mean, look at the mattes. Look at those. It's indescribably beautiful. I think that she has one of the best eyeshadow palettes in the market. Yes, they're expensive, but it's an investment that you're going to be very happy about because the quality and the return you get from it is hands down amazing. So this was actually in my Worth the Splurge video. I'll link it up in the cards right here. I featured this palette and a bunch of other products that I feel are worth the high cost. So definitely go check that video out. And the last product that I feel is worth the high hype is the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is what I use in my brows every single day, and it's incredible. I use the shade medium brown. This is such an amazing formula. It's a pomade, so you have to use a brush, and it just goes on like butter. It's incredibly pigmented, but it can blend very nicely if you want to do ombre on the inner part of your brows. You can mimic little tiny brow hairs. It stays all day long. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't flake. I mean, it's beautiful, and they have a huge shade range. The pots are a really good size. I mean, I've been using this for months, and I've barely gotten into it. We are moving on to the final category, and this is hidden gems. And for this, I stuck with drugstore because I feel like higher end hidden gems are harder to find, but drugstore hidden gems get overlooked so much because we're so focused on having the best of the best. So I personally chose products all drugstore, but maybe Jess did some high-end stuff that you can go check out. Because I wasn't too fond of the Fenty foundation, I want to redeem the foundation world and show you one from the drugstore that is amazing. This is actually by e.l.f. It's in the glass bottle. It's got a pump on it and everything. And I believe it's called the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, and it has sunscreen in it. This foundation has amazing coverage. It's got a beautiful like satin finish. It's not matte. It's like more of a demi matte. It gives a little bit of dewiness to the face, but it's beautiful. It's just an amazing, look at the coverage on that. And this is a $6 foundation. It sets into the skin beautifully. It meshes in with your skin beautifully. Like I said, it has high coverage. It applies very well. It doesn't cling to dry patches. So you can see how well it blends out over here. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And for $6, how can you go wrong with that? The next product I have is a drugstore blush, and this one I actually talked about in my best of 2017, which I will link right here, right now, up in the cards. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush in the Princess Daiquiris. It looks like this. So you have a gradient from like a very pale peach, and then you go down to more of a pinky peach, and I just swirl my brush all the way around. When you swirl it together, you just get this beautiful natural flush. And you can't even see that, can you? You're gonna have to trust me. I swatched this, I think, in that video, so go check it out. It just gives you the most beautiful, healthy, natural looking cheeks. It doesn't add too much color where it's obvious you're wearing blush, but it does just give you something to liven up your face. I love this. The formulation is amazing. You can layer and layer and layer, and it never ever gets powdery. It never gets cakey. It's beautiful. The last two products I have that are worth the hype are both pencils. We have a lip liner and an eyeliner, and I'm going to talk about the eyeliner first. I don't see anybody talk about these at all, and they're incredible. This is actually by the Ulta Beauty brand, and this is their gel eyeliner. I have the shade Aqua because I love aqua on the waterline, especially in the spring. These are so pigmented, creamy, amazing. They last on the waterline all day long. I compare the formula of these to the Marc Jacobs highliners. That's how creamy these are, but the staying power is about the same. And these are $10 usually, but they're always on sale. Buy 3, get 3 free. Buy 2, get 2 free. Buy 1, get 1 half off. These are always on sale. I got this for $3. So, and they have a huge range of colors. They are amazing. So if you have slept on this and not checked out the Ulta brand in general, go check the liners out, especially the lip liners and the eyeliners, the pencils, not the liquids. They're amazing. So that is definitely a product that I feel never gets spoken about. So I'm doing it now. I am starting the revolution right now. Ulta lip liners and Ulta eyeliners are the way to go. Last but not least, we have another Wet n Wild product, and this is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. This one is in the shade Bear to Comment. And I'm a pinky nude lip kind of girl, not that you can tell today, but normally I'm a pinky nude lip kind of girl, and this is the perfect lip liner for most, if not all, of my pinky nudes. It is so creamy. It wears all day long. It blends if you want to blend it into an actual like lip color. This thing is insanely good, and it's only like $2 or something ridiculous like that. I wish the shade range was a little bit larger, but even still, these are amazing. It is a retractable pencil, which does roll back down. So, I mean, there's another plus for you. I have nothing bad to say about these, and I really feel like these need to be talked about more because these rival some of my higher end lip liners for sure. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so sorry this video was like snappy quick. I'm kind of in a rush to go do other things around the house, but make sure you definitely go check Jessica's channel out. Like I said, I have it linked down below in the description box, and see what she chose for her categories in this video as well. And if you guys came over here to my channel from Jessica's channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you guys took the time out of your day to come check me out, and I hope you stay. So please, if you haven't already, jump down into the description box area and click the subscribe button, and also make sure to click the notification bell. I've been having a lot of comments from people saying that they're not getting my videos in their newsfeed, and that's probably because YouTube's starting to make us click the bell, so don't forget to do that as well. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below what your hidden gem is, because I really like to find hidden gems. So let me know what you guys like that nobody ever talks about, and maybe I'll discover something new. And until next time, my friends, I love you. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye, guys.